Hello, I'm Andrea Clyburn. Today we're going to discuss infants choking less than 1 year. You cannot breathe or you have an object such as a toy or food that is blocking your airway. As a nurse and a mother of four, I know that infants tend to place objects in their mouth to explore their senses to obtain taste, texture, and shape of an object. And we all know that those items are choking hazardous to our infants. So according to the National Institute of Health, we have preventions in place and signs to look out for a choking infant and the proper way to administer first aid to an infant that is choking. When you have an infant that is choking, some of the prevention that you can do is while feeding, you want to feed the infant while sitting up. That allows the food to clear the passageway and digest. It also avoids aspiration, which could cause food to get into the airway. Another prevention is remove all choking hazard items out of reach from infants, such as buttons, coins, toy parts, or battery watches. Doing those things should prevent choking hazard. Another thing we want to do is watch out for the signs of choking. Some signs of choking is if an infant turns blue, or if an infant cannot cry or make a sound, or has a weak cry, or if an infant tends to gasp for air or have difficulty breathing inward, are signs to watch out for an infant that is choking. If you have an infant that is crying strongly and coughing forcefully and that is choking, you will want the infant to continue crying and coughing to possibly dislodge the object on his or her own. However, if the infant displays any signs of choking as discussed previously, you want to administer first aid. To administer first aid to a choking infant, you will want to place the infant on your forearm and rest on your knee, and you want to give 5 blows between the shoulder blades, 5 quick blows to the shoulder blades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you want to turn the infant over and check and see if you can see the object. If you can, try to use a swooping method to get the object. If the object is not visible and the infant still shows signs of choking, you want to turn the infant as such and using your index finger and middle finger, with your knees supporting, just below nipple line, you want to administer 5 quick abdominal thrusts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And an infant is still choking and you do not see any object visible, you want to continue your 5 abdominal thrusts and back blows. If an infant becomes unconscious, you want to stop first aid and call 911 after beginning CPR for 2 minutes, and then you want to call if you're alone. If you're alone, you want to start CPR and have, if you're not alone, you want to start CPR and have someone else call 911. By following the National Institute of Health, using their preventions, knowing their signs, and the proper way to administer first aid should prevent an infant from choking.